Hi, Days fans. It's Wednesday, September 8th, and we did not just get done watching Days. Um, we're going to talk about the episode. I want to start off by saying, Stefano, don't worry about the fact that Sammy has power of attorney. We live right where the Terry Shiloh case went down. And how many years did that carry out? I mean, it got ugly.
Yeah, but she can make decisions based on treatment, too.
Oh, yeah, true.
But anyway, in the previews, that's awesome. She's got to decide, or she's starting to wonder how long before I pull the plug.
Yeah, but she is showing her hand way too quickly because she's already like, hey, Daniel, so would it be inappropriate for me to pull the plug now?
Yeah.
He's like, whoa. And I just want you all, when we're done watching the show, to go get your living will out and think about the person in charge and whether they really have your back. Honey, I hope you don't ever try to kill me.
This episode is brought to you by
Yeah.
McDonald's smoothies.
Davey and I love these things. And they have,
They're good.
these have probably about your whole day's worth of calories in them, but it's okay. That's why we shoot from the waist up, right, honey?
That's
Cheers.
right.
Oh, we can't cheers. Davey's got the plate.
I hope it's not transmitted through this video
I hope
camera.
so, too. I hope he gets better soon.
Because it's strong.
So, moving back to the show. Stephanie, and when her and freaking Philip talk, I love those scenes where she baits him, and he's like, what are you?
He wants to kill her.
He's like, accidentally overhear my ass, you freaking eavesdropping little hoe. And,
When she walked in and she saw Nathan talking
Oh,
to
yeah.
Melanie and filled with Chloe, he's like,
she's like, this is my worst nightmare! And then you told, and he's like, what are you talking about? About the baby? And Nathan's like, I was there when you found out. That was a lame cover-up. And the fact that Nathan bought that makes me think he already knows.
yeah.
He's starting to put all this together.
Every time they see each other. Nathan? Chloe?
And he's all like, And he's thinking to myself, okay, I'm dating little Stephanie with her Pocahontas hairdo right now. Yeah, she's kind of a hellcat in bed, but really annoying, whimpering, not my first choice.
Lying.
But I could have my sweet little redheaded Molly Burnett back, or Melanie. So what do? I gotta find a way. That's what's going through Nathan's head. And the second he gets any glimmer of a hope that Philip is the one that fathered Chloe's baby, he is gonna run that baby in.
I'm glad we have the old Sammy back.
Oh, yeah.
Lying all the time.
Yeah.
To Rafe, just making crap up. And every time Rafe kind of starts digging, she's like, just leave me alone, blah. Yeah, and then makes a big huff and leaves. That's just like the old Sammy, isn't it?
It's awesome being a woman because if you really don't want to answer a question, just throw a temper tantrum, right? I mean, you know that. Just, you don't understand me! Go ahead, honey, ask me something.
What time is it?
I don't answer that!
Okay.
Alright, moving along. If I were you and you wanted to kill your baby daddy because, he wants to take custody, these things happen. It's best if you're not engaged to an FBI agent and the daughter and niece of the commissioner and commander. It's one thing to have a poker face, but to have a poker face for those three individuals, every time she talks to Kate or lies, Rafe's got this look on his face like,
Did they do the flashback?
They didn't.
Sammy, I have to tell you, EJ is a madman. He's drunk. He said he's going to come and take the children.
Yeah, we didn't get that flashback. Why not? We got a flashback of Sammy shooting EJ. That might be up there with
So let's talk.
We're probably going to see that quite a few times.
So let's talk about the possible outcomes of this. Some people think that she dreamt the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did he commit suicide and she didn't shoot him? I don't think so. If that's the way it plays out, I'm going to do some research.
I have to tell you that if these doctors in the Salem Police Department have not, by now, it's been like 12 hours, deduced whether it was a suicide or a homicide.
Yeah.
Oh, I walked up to Jack's school yesterday, And I hear this guy saying, I've seen it all. I've seen murders, suicides, homicides. And I'm like, do you know homicide and murder? Same thing. Anywho, moving on. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Is there any chance that Rafe is the one that snuck out? Like, is there any chance she was dreaming and he's the one that went and did this? I don't think so, because he's looking at her like he's on to her.
No. He's playing it too cool.
I don't know. What else happened yesterday? Oh, Maggie.
Oh? Ring, ring, oh?
We saw a squirrel on the way to dropping the kids off. And I'm like, oh, and JB thought maybe there was a phone call or someone at the door. Because who does that?
Maggie. I didn't know that until you pointed it out.
No, you mentioned it the other night.
Did I?
You
No,
did.
you did. I don't think I did.
I think it was Karen that mentioned it on the Days Talk, but I thought you had mentioned it when we were watching the other night. Like, why does she always do that? I don't know. All I know is that I don't want to see Maggie shoved into that sarcophagus.
Oh, God.
We didn't talk about Vivian. Vivian is now on to Carly and Chloe, and Victor hates Carly and Chloe, so this may be Vivian's way to redeem herself in Victor's eyes. So maybe she'll just forego the whole plan to bury Maggie alive or encrypt her alive or whatever you want to call it. But if she figures out that this baby's paternity is in question, does Vivian know that Chloe slept with Philip?
No.
I thought she did.
I thought it was weird when Stephanie made the big excuse at the bar. Clearly Chloe is pregnant. I mean, she's showing, for God's sake. Remember?
Oh, I know!
It's public knowledge.
Yeah, I was talking about how that was a stupid excuse because she found out when
Oh, they're
they
not telling people? I've got a smoothie growing on my head. I thought I'd tell you that,
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when you're very visibly showing and somebody asks you if you're pregnant and you're like, no, I swallowed an entire soccer ball whole.
Oh, and then all that IT stuff. How they're changing ISP providers.
Oh, yeah.
That is ridiculous.
All I am is like an amateur blogger, and even I looked at JB and I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Some of it was true, but the part about changing ISPs.
Alright, listen.
Swell.
Do we have anything really serious left to talk about? Because I need to go get my
Not
hair
really.
done.
It was a slow show, other than the fact that Sammy has power of attorney over EJ, which is kind of cool.
I've been having some scary hair days. I'm sorry you had to witness it, but
Who changed the paternity? Oh, look, I made the camera shake. Who changed the damn paternity test? That's what I want to know.
I'm voting Victor.
Yeah.
I
Where
think
did
he
you
knows.
go, Philip? Where did you go during the
Oh,
birthday
I
party?
know. Philip.
Shut your effing mouth, stupid Stephanie. You're not my Poe anymore.
He's like, Chloe and I don't have any of that weird X dynamic. Not like you and I.
Yeah.
She's like, ouch. So I don't know. Oh, some people think that Ian's really Owen with a face transplant or a mask or something.
No, she knows Ian from college.
Oh, I want to know what she has on Ian, and I want to know.
The 1 year she went to college.
People want to know what she's going to have to pay him in return. All right, we got to wrap it up. I have to go
he's
get
going to have to do the old...
I got to go see Barbara to get my hair cut.
I was fully expecting the shirt to come down.
Oh, God, JD. All right.
All right, stop this.
The couple that watches Days Together.
What?
The couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.